Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Extravagant Few Minutes live here on 12-Ounce Sports and, of course, the Captain Lou Sports Network, powered up by tickets.12ouncesports.com, your ticket broker, and, of course, mybookie.ag and javicoffee.com. Use the promo code Captain Lou at checkout for 15% off of your purchase for the best instant coffee around. That's javicoffee.com. Well, yes, my name's Captain Lou, and I'm a ref-bating-oholic. That's right. I believe it really is time, after watching the reaction on Saturday from the Michigan State and the Detroit Red Wings games, it's time for a ref-baiting intervention. My goodness, you'd think that the only reason the Spartans and the Red Wings lost yesterday or Saturday was because of the bad refereeing calls. I know there were some questionable calls out there. Florida, though, they played with an edge. You know, they've got the best team in the NHL. They've got it for a reason. They've got the best talent. Overall, they've got great goaltending, great firepower, and they play with that edge with Matthew Tkachuk. He'll draw you into penalties. If he was on your team, if he was on the Red Wings, everybody would think he's the best player out there, but he's not. So we got to do something about it besides blaming the refs. Get some more power in the front end. Get a physical presence at the blue line. Do something at the trade deadline. If not, the Red Wings, that's just it. They're going to have to overcome it. It's not the referee's fault. And then last night in that Michigan State game against Purdue and Zach Edey, Matt Painter, they've been doing what they do all year. Old school basketball. Those of you that aren't around or weren't around back in the 90s and the 80s, this is how the game was played all year. Every night. You went down, you threw it around the perimeter, you worked it inside, and the big guy got the calls. Right or wrong, he got the calls. And that's what Zach Edey did last night. I loved it. I got to tell you, not because I wasn't rooting for Purdue. I wanted Michigan State to win. I really wanted the Spartans I want them to get into the tournament. But my God, it wasn't because the referees weren't calling everything or called too much in the favor of Zach Edey. Michigan State didn't have a presence inside. They got nobody to match it. How can you blame Purdue for doing that? I much would rather take the ground and pound, grounded inside game than watching all these teams in the NBA and now college basketball run down, throw up a prayer three-pointer. Nobody boxes out underneath for the rebound. They think it's going to go in, and the defense, it's back and forth with that. The analytical game, which is, to me, it's ruining basketball. It's ruining the pro game, if it hasn't already, and it's leaking its way into college basketball. I loved it last night. I loved the game plan. Will it work in the NCAA tournament? Who knows? But my goodness, it wasn't the referee's fault yesterday in the Red Wings game. They gave up a couple of soft goals. And like I said, in the Purdue-Michigan State game last night, Michigan State had no answer inside. They don't have an answer inside. One way to cure it, find that big presence inside. And if you get somebody, use them. Don't play the analytical game. Pound the ball inside. You're going to draw contact. You're going to draw the foul. You're going to go to the free throw line. The constant complaining about free throw disadvantage or the discrepancy at the free throw line, it's getting old, man. It really is. And hey, I admit it. I'm right there with you. I'm a ref baiter. I go overboard on it. I'm not going to lie. I'd be hypocritical of saying if I didn't. You know me. Those of you that know me, I bait the refs with the best of them in all the Lions games. But I watched it last night online, and I continue to watch it today, and I'll watch it tomorrow. Man, it's embarrassing. It's a bad look. Do something about it. Quit complaining. Man, I don't know. I'll be right there probably next weekend. My favorite team losing, and I'll be bitching at the refs in front of the TV. But I'm going to make it a point. I'm not going to go online. I'm not going to blame the referees for the loss of the games. The better team won. The better team won in the Red Wings game. The better team won in the Purdue game. If you don't like it, do something about it. Get better players. Get better coaching. I don't know what it is, but it wasn't the referee's fault. All right, that's an extravagant few minutes. Hey, don't forget to join us live each Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern time on 12-Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports Network for an edition of the Captain Lou Extravaganza. Wednesday coming up, we will be live from St. Louis at the Centene Ice Center as the eve of the 2024 ACHA National Championships takes place there from March 7th through the 17th. We'll be there March 6th, 7 o'clock Eastern time with a combined show of the ACHA Power Play and the Captain Lou Extravaganza. All right, Captain Lou, a ref-bating-oholic, says keep your heads up, keep your sticks down, keep your feet moving, and as always, keep your minds open. Until next time, Captain Lou saying so long, and thanks for joining us for an extravagant few minutes on 12 Ounce Sports.